To some, America is
We're not going to bring the suicide rate down. So
millions will lose the right to safe, legal abortion.
No one should live in poverty. Full stop. No.
Pieces that focus on the nation's massive unresolved homeless problem.
We have seen the horrors terrorists can inflict.
So I've seen, really cold stares in the streets. I've been yelled at.
To us, Americans are people who harness their mistakes and issues and grow from them. This theme has been evident in Americans since the United States was first independent in 1776, and there are countless examples throughout history. In 1955, Rosa Parks defied the past African American discrimination by refusing to give up her bus seat to a white man in Alabama. During the April of 1966, 3 gay men staged a slip-in where they entered bars, announced that they were gay, and waited to see if they would be served. This was in protest of bars refusing to cater to people who were homosexual. On September 11, 2001, terrorists attacked the Twin Towers in New York City. To protect us from future attacks like these, police forces have worked to strengthen security and be more thorough. Women used to struggle a lot in America with unequal rights. They persevered, and eventually in 1920, the 19th Amendment was passed, which enabled women to vote. Besides just past situations where Americans rose and succeeded from their issues, currently Americans are doing the same thing by challenging and resolving prevalent problems in the country. Here are just a few examples of what Americans have done this year. Pollution and global warming are both big problems in the country right now. Scientists predict that in 25 years, if pollution is not reduced, people will have to start wearing full hazmat suits just to play in the ocean. Additionally, many ocean animals are being harmed by litter in the water. A lot of people are very concerned about this issue and want to help by reducing their usage of plastic, starting with cutting down on straws. As a result, restaurants all over the country have been swapping plastic straws for paper ones. Lots of products are tested on animals to see whether they will be harmful to humans or not. Many believe this is considered animal abuse and should be illegal. Animal activists who disparage animal abuse have been going to court and challenging companies that do this to make sure animals do not have to face cruel and potentially harmful experiences. In 2018, after a string of sexual assault cases, the popular hashtag and movement, #MeToo, blew up. This movement supports victims of sexual assault and harassment and tries to spread the message that sexual assault is an urgent issue that needs to be solved. They have had a very large impact this year, and they continue to help sexual assault survivors. David Hogg, a survivor of the Stoneman Douglas shooting, has used his experience to become an advocate of gun control. Along with other advocacy opportunities, specifically, Hogg was the leader in the 2018 United States gun violence protests. There, he used his voice to share his opinions and thoughts to campaign for more gun control. In the United States, 554,000 people are homeless. However, in New York City, the Coalition for the Homeless is trying to get people off the streets by providing permanent housing and helping them stabilize their lives. This group is working to provide a brighter future for the many people living in homelessness. And yes, we recognize that the United States has its issues. And some say that these problems are what define us. However, without these flaws, Americans can truly be Americans. This is because what truly characterizes Americans is their ability to flourish through combating their obstacles. This skill makes us strong and resilient, and without any problems, there would be no way for citizens to rise above. As a result, Americans' determination, character, and diligence would be lost.
What does it mean to be an American?
I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy...
Say no. Soon after that, those children in Oakland formed a Just Say No club. And now, there are over 10,000 such clubs all over the country.
America is the greatest nation in the history of the earth.
I love the dignity that accompanies self-acceptance and the way our collective humanity gets expanded when one wrongfully marginalized community says, "We are human beings. There is enough room here for all of us, period."
Support viewpoints that are not the viewpoints that are dominant within the
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.